Well, Young Buck
Buck Jenner.
has been in the news.
Yeah. Heard he broke even. He got some get back.
He had to sell his catalog to pay off 50 Cent. I guess at one point 50 loaned him like $250K to clear his debt. So he had to sell his cars, his jewelry, rights to his catalog. He got like $1 million for all this, and I guess he had to pay the IRS some money too. Maybe there was some money left over.
I mean, two ways you could look at it. You could look at it in relation to where he once was career-wise and what everybody thought he was going to end up being and say, damn, it's fucked up. Or you can look at it the practical way of life and say, damn, good thing he had what he needed to get that out the way and he still got something, he still got action to move forward. There's some people that were doing better than him and there's some people still doing not as good as him.
Yeah, I mean, he still got his career. So, I mean, from what I understand, he was having problems making moves because 50 put the squeeze on him because he owed him money.
And he was having an identity crisis and he sees that it's not necessary now. If he has more comfort with being who he is, individuals like Saucy, Santana, things like that, he might really be able to wiggle in and boom. It's really like laid out for him.
So what you're saying is you think the LGBT community could get behind him?
I'm not even as a student of the internet as you are. You pay more attention to me. But I'm aware of everything that happened with the Greg campaign. And all the phone calls and all the recordings and in the hotel. We heard him on the phone. We've heard it all. So I've been convinced throughout all that he has an attraction to something other than heterosexual romance. And I think if he's more honest with that, his success is almost imminent.
Do you think that the music business favors the LGBT community?
Well, according to Fat Joe, almost 10, 15 years ago, he said it's a gay mob that run this thing. And ever since he said that, it has nothing to say about or anti that mob. Seems like he's been established pretty well. He acknowledged it and he doesn't disrespect it. And it seems like he remains relevant. Maybe he knows something.
Well, he's denied it.
Since then?
Since some of the videos came out, I believe he was on Vlad.
Now, him denying it, does that validate it more or does that lead you to think he was wrong? We all heard him clearly say it. That he believes that type of mob runs hip hop.
Oh, you talking about Fat Joe?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
right.
Since he made that statement, he has not been anti that type of mob. He acknowledged it, observed it, announced it, and he's been remaining relevant.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, when Lil Nas X is able to pull off this type of stunts he pulls off and things of that nature, you tend to think that somebody influence and empower may have some interests or an agenda. I can recall when Mr. C scandal first broke. I remember different journalists putting a camera in the face of a lot of prominent artists and figures in hip hop, trying to get a laugh, a joke, any type of judgment out of them. Some of the most hardcore people we can think of. Nobody was comfortable cracking a joke, laughing, and he was getting caught up. And we know, like, the way we come from, the things he's getting caught up doing, they were at least funny, but nobody was comfortable laughing or nothing. Then Hot 97, and they gave him so much support verbally, especially the personalities on the radio. I remember hearing an interview after it all hit the fan, and he finally admitted. And, they were very accepting, open arm. No judgment whatsoever.
He got sounded like a tough guy image though.
That's the problem with me not seeing people wanting to separate one type of character from the other. The blend is such a dangerous blend to me. I think that's how you get the wrong type of body fluids into the wrong body orifices. When we scared to separate one from the other, acknowledge, observe, and announce what's what, when everything trying to blend and be the same, I think you end up with chemical imbalances that cause health problems throughout communities.
Brian Bumper.
Damn, bro. The only thing I can say about that situation is this. I hear some people saying when he was throwing eggs, it was staged production. Now, if that be true, then maybe he just got tripped on and he should have spit on somebody or beat somebody up. However, if any of those eggs he ever threw at any of those females were not stage skits where the female agreed to him, then he got what he had coming.
Yeah, I mean, he remained pretty calm. I was,
It looked like he felt as if he deserved it. Just like the females was taking the eggs most times like it was in the script. Like he flipped the script, like now he's taking it. And that's emasculating, if nothing else. He even asked the guy, who thing is the egg thing? But you did it to females. And now niggas is treating you the way you branded doing females. Men are treating you that way. And you're the person on camera recognizing and announcing that. That's not a good look. You basically said, you doing me like I do.
I was surprised to see him just walking around like I ain't
gonna even trip and knock his hustle or his struggle. Whatever it might be, maybe he just got released. Somebody said he may have got released. So maybe with the new phone, don't know numbers, he couldn't get quite with whatever, jumping on public transportation. My thing is he looked extremely healthy, like he was healthy on purpose. So if you're doing all them reps and all them sets, and here you come, these are the type of altercations and reps and sets was made for.
So what being in shape is for? What you getting in shape for like that? If I hear you, man. That's I mean, man. I was like, damn, bro. That was, that was pretty wild, man. Sheesh, man. Well, Kevin Gates. Did you see the video of Kevin Gates?
I think I did. Was something on stage? He slapped somebody's hand down or something?
He looked like he was walking in like kind of like a hallway of a store or something, and some YouTuber was pranking him, and he took off.
Having a perspective on that shit, man. You never know, man. I ran through No Jumper for about 6 weeks straight, and then I see from the back end a little bit, and then we all can see. Never know when it's a play these days. So Kevin Gates has been seen doing so many controversial things. Some seem extremely alpha, some seem not alpha at all. There's so many extremes out there. Who knows if that was authentic, bro? I'm almost starting to tap out on believing anything that these celebrities get involved to that lasts about 10 to 15 seconds in public. I'm almost not trusting none of it.
Especially being a YouTuber.
Yeah, and and I've seen different individuals suggest certain things. Then I've seen certain things play out right before my eyes, and I've been convinced. And when it's all over, said and done, it wasn't what you thought. So now I just, I'm skeptical, extremely skeptical. I'm not a Kevin Gates fan, and I've seen him do too many things, say too many things that can be considered weird to just assume that was an authentic moment.
He's known for saying a lot of wild stuff, man. Yeah. That's a fact. I remember I seen a video where he was like, this was years ago, man. He was like, if you come over, you gotta suck my dog's dick too. I
thought whatever I had to say was gonna be worse. That's the worst I've heard. I heard him talking about drinking piss.
Beyonce's piss?
Yeah, and I've also seen him talking about men going to jail on purpose because they miss each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I seen him take some photos that, he might have been under the influence, and I don't want to be too judgy, but a lot of times these dudes get caught in compromising positions and photos that I like to give them the benefit of the doubt. It was a video and they just grabbed the steal, but some of them seem to be real comfortable and rested in some very compromising positions that I would never be comfortable in. And I seem to have seen him in some of those similar situations, photos, not fully dressed, with males, purposely touching, clutching, hugging, posturing. Just too much.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.